Right now, the Trump campaign is starting to request information from potential vice presidential picks, beginning the lengthy vetting process from a short list of names, where eventually the one chosen will submit their name in history. Correspondent Kelly Meyer is live in Washington. Kelly, a handful of Trump allies are on that list.
Exactly. We keep wondering who this pick is going to be. We are less than 40 days from the Republican National Convention. That's when former President Donald Trump could announce his vice presidential pick, but really it could come at any moment now. And there are new signs the Trump campaign is getting ready for it. The AP is reporting right now that the Trump campaign has been requesting information from his potential vice presidential candidates, sending vetting paperwork to a list of top contenders over the last few weeks. So those who got requests, we're hearing North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, who we just saw in New York City defending Trump outside of his criminal hush money trial the day of the verdict. Florida Senator Marco Rubio, who also has been coming to former President Trump's defense, but challenged him in 2016, remember. Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, who Trump endorsed for the Senate, and South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, who we have been following closely on the campaign trail as he acts as a surrogate for Trump. But the Trump campaign denying the reports, telling NewsNation, quote, anyone claiming to know who or when President Trump will choose his VP is lying unless the person is named Donald J. Trump. Now, for me, covering Trump over the last decade, he isn't always predictable and will make this announcement at his choosing. And sources I've been talking to say he trusts the opinion of those close around him and sometimes asks them who they think would be a good choice. So we'll see.
Kelly, I'm throwing you a curveball. Do you think Elise Stefanik is out of the race?
So she wasn't on that graphic or we had there the full screen of some of the contenders, but she is one of those that had been reached out to reportedly by the campaign rep Byron Donalds and Elise Stefanik. So I would say anyone is fair game right now. It's really hard to predict who he might pick. So there are a lot of options, and we do know that Elise Stefanik, who you mentioned, was also reached out to by the campaign.
And Kelly, you and I both know that the former president loves to keep us all guessing. Kelly Meyer, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.